Hey everybody, sorry I'm kind of looking like a mess right now. It's almost 2 a.m. and I've been studying for an exam to pass the internal review board for my certification in sociology. And in this video I just want to discuss everything I've written down point by point, that way it doesn't drag on. So 3 days ago, my best friend and I went to a house and it had stairs, another friend's house. And he was just like, don't worry, we'll get you up and down safely and everything. And so I got up safely. My mom and my sister helped me up. And I felt much more comfortable having them help me up because they've dealt with this for the past 6 years. And then my friend Jeremiah was going to be helping me down the stairs, and there were 7 steps, and the 7 steps were very widely spaced apart, and they were wooden, and they were outside. They dropped me in my chair down all 7 steps, and all the way down I hit my back and my head, and then I started getting nauseous from hitting my head, and then started throwing up, and then I was couldn't stay awake. I had a mild concussion, so that's what that was from. And then a huge bruise and bump started forming on my back. And of course, I couldn't feel anything lower than this, so I didn't know how much of my back I hurt. On top of that, I had started Coumadin, 7.5 milligrams of Coumadin, along with my Lovenox, 80. So I was at high risk of bleeding because I fell out of a bed before and hit my head, and I had bleeding in my brain because of the Lovenox. So I had to have 911 called and be taken to the hospital, and praise God, everything. There was no internal bleeding, just some bruising, internal bruising and everything, and very swollen everywhere. And I'm really sore right now, and the doctor didn't write enough pain meds. He wrote enough for 3 days, and I ran out today. And I'm even more swollen than the first day. And I'm thinking, how am I going to get through school tomorrow? Because the campus I go to is all uphill. So tomorrow I have the exam, and like I said, I'm studying all night for it, and I don't think being up all night is going to bother me because it's, with the insomnia, it's when I concentrate the most. And yeah. Fatigue. 2 years ago I had such bad fatigue that I would sleep like anywhere from 17 to 20 hours a day. And this went on for at least 7+ months, and it has come back. I just have this overwhelming feeling of I have to sleep. I have to. And if I don't, if I'm awake and I have to sleep, I'll just start falling asleep wherever I'm at. It doesn't matter where I'm at, I'll sleep. And I don't know, it's just really bothering me. Another thing is, like I told you in my last video, I share everything openly. The struggles of dysautonomia, the struggles of Guillain-Barre syndrome, having it chronically, the struggles of going through immune deficiencies. You know, part of that struggle is, getting through school, and so many of you have told me to wait, but I want to persevere. Even though I want to do that, this semester I am dropping a class that I have fallen behind in. It's English, and I am going to try and take it in maybe in the summer if my health permits it. The thing is, to keep my insurance, I have to be a full-time college student. And recently, they had just discovered that I am not a full-time college student and started denying every single appointment that I've gone to, and I'm starting to get bills for all my doctor appointments. And I was calling tonight, and I think I had been dropped from my insurance company. So tomorrow morning, I gotta get on that and call and make sure that I still have insurance. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, what I wanted to say was, about a year ago, I had everybody post 1 to 2 questions on my message board, and I would make a video response to it. And if you wanted to remain anonymous, you could just message me the questions and I would make a video response to it that way. If it's too personal, I won't answer it. You already know that. So post a question on my message board and I'll try and make a video response to it. I'll talk to you guys soon, and thank you so much for praying for me. I take this exam tomorrow morning at 10:30 Eastern Time, so I can really use your prayers. Love you all. Bye. And have a good morning. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. now. Have a good morning.